Good afternoon and welcome to the end of week market review for Friday, July 4th, 2014. You're going to see that our US and Canadian markets are both rising bullish. Now you're going to see that the week did end up. It's important to note though that Friday we had the US markets closed for July 4th. Thursday was a short trading session, and on July 1st the Canadian markets were closed for Canada Day. All in all, if you're looking at Thursday, you're going to see that it finished its week up with 0.54% on the day, and the S&P up 0.55% on the day. We've got gold down 0.77%, silver down 0.54%, and oil down 0.40%. Taking a look at the economic reports, you're going to see that when it comes to our jobless claims, they're expecting 315,000 filings, and we ended up with 315,000 filings. That means they did meet the market expectations. That wasn't necessarily bad news, wasn't necessarily good news. It just means that they were doing what the markets expected. Taking a look at the S&P 500 on the daily chart, you're going to see that we just keep on climbing higher. We haven't quite hit that 2,000 mark. Definitely going to be a staple landmark point if we do get that point. If we have even just a couple of days of trading on the positive side next week, we just might see that happen. Again, the MACD is rising bullish and with the black line over top of the blue line. Taking a look at the weekly chart, all we can see here is clear blue skies. We really are at some very significant highs. When the markets do pull back, which they will, they are going to be pulling back likely to that 26 EMA. They could even go as low as the black line, which is the 40 EMA. The Toronto Stock Exchange is flattening out, though still at its all-time highs. You're going to see that its MACD is also starting to flatten out, but still rising bullish. The TSX is also at its all-time highs. We're going to look forward to it going to the 15.5. That, again, could happen within a week, depending on how aggressive the Toronto Stock Exchange moves. Our volatility indicator is very low, with it currently down to 10.32. This means that if the markets do pull back, we're not going to have any significant losses. Rather, they'll be slow and steady. If you have any questions about anything that we've discussed, you can either send us an email or phone call. All of our contact information is on the screen. So with that said, this has been the end of week market review for Friday, July 4th, 2014. Ciao for now.